Hello, Bill Molyneux here for Bill's History World. Well, we're at the Quiet Pine Farm Stand located here on Potato Neck Road in Matthews, Port Haywood, Virginia, and only about 3/4 mile from where we live. Now, the Quiet Pine Farm Stand is quite amazing. It's a little itty bitty place, but you know what? Oh my goodness, there's a shopper here already at 7 in the morning. It's Goober the Traveling Bear. And he has a shopping cart to buy to hold all his stuff that he's going to be purchasing here. Well, what is the Quiet Pine Farm stand? Well, they have a cute little zone of animals with chickens and goats and all kinds of neat stuff. And then Goober says they have fresh farm eggs here. That's why he's brought his shopping cart. Now, in the Quiet Pine Farm stand, now this is what's neat. They have some different charm bracelets with pigs and chickens. I got one of these or it's a keychain. I got some of these for Lisa for our wedding anniversary. They got business cards. Now, when you pay, this is on your honor, and they have cash, fresh baked goods. Now, Lisa and I and our neighbors, they love the fresh baked goods. In fact, we're putting in an order for pies ourselves. What do we have here? Cowboy cookies. All right, banana nut muffins. Yum, yum. And we're leaving them a Goober the Traveling Bear 2026 calendar. Now, down below, they have cowgirl cookies without nuts and with peanuts. For those of you that are allergic to peanuts, you can get the non-peanut type. And down below, I quite often pick one of these up, the little snack mix. Now, let's see what else we have here. Now, where do we find our farm fresh eggs? And Goober says, follow him. Well, you come around the corner and wham, pick up orders, pick up orders. Okay. But so if you were to order some pies, this is where they would be. And then of course you have your farm fresh eggs, and it's 7:20 in the morning, so they haven't filled everything up yet. But and eggs are $5 a dozen. And you wonder, where do they get the eggs? Goober says, where do they get the eggs? Well, as you can see, and you might even hear it, there are chickens everywhere. Look at all those chickens. And we have creatures. Yep. Look at that. We got goats, and there's some bacon that's a little raw, Goober says. He doesn't like his bacon quite that raw. All right, well, it's got to get cooked a little better. All right, I'm not sure if that's a goose over here. I think that's a goose way out there. And a turkey. I think there's a couple turkeys out there, everyone. Not very good. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. And yeah, that's a turkey, all right. I hope he doesn't know what's coming up in a couple weeks. All right, the Quiet Pine Farm, locally owned and operated, and very neat. Well, Goober and I need to get to the Matthews Museum. We're making a video there for their new exhibit. So Goober says, stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and what's that? Oh, he left his shopping cart here so other people can use it. If they need to buy more than one or two items, they can use a shopping cart. All right. You know, life is short. You got to laugh. We're going to leave the shopping cart here, you know, and, I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday, and you can contact the Quiet Pine Farm Stand here. And if you want to get some fresh baked goods for your Thanksgiving dinner table. I know we are. All right. Stay safe, be kind, be courteous. Goober says fully Goober approved. And we're off to the Matthews Museum. Bye bye, everyone.